This episode will cover all the goings-on the Dogcraft server in the past month, so let's get straight into it. On the 15th of May, the server Mail plugin made a return to Dogcraft after being absent for several years. The Mail plugin allows players to send private messages to other players when they're not online, allowing for easy communication on the server side of things, without needing to use Discord. You can send messages to players using the command /mail, send, player, and then your message. For more information on the plugin and the other commands involved, there is a page on the Dogcraft wiki, which is linked in the video description. Last month, we did a segment on the beautiful Easter event area that the Dogcraft creative team built. We also mentioned that a build battle event took place at the area, where players could pick a plot and create a build relevant to the theme of an Easter basket. A team of 5 judges were approached to determine the winner. These players were C. Tice, Persky Puff, Trixie7, Bowwolfie, and Nonium. Bren himself would also be taken around the builds by the TCG leads Dutch Soccer and Etta de Zeta in a special livestream to judge the builds. After judging, the results were as follows. Mr. Manatee would receive first place, with Elas Motherium 1 taking second, and Sarah Panthera 100 getting third. An incredible job to all 3. The builds were of a very high quality this year. The Ren's Choice Award was presented to Just Corpse and Ground Sniper 10, and the Best Bunny Award was presented to Mr. Manatee as well. Overall, it was great to see all the fantastic builds that were constructed over the course of the event. Everyone did a great job. Shortly after Survival 3's throwback stint, the Survival 4 world of Husky was reintroduced on April 16th. To make the most out of reminiscing, a few events were held. Another iteration of the SRN throwback tours was one of them. More on that later. Now time for some breaking news. For all new and existing players, the Dogcraft server has been updated to Minecraft 1.19.4. This update comes with the latest game improvements, new visuals and fresh accessibility features for all to try and play with. For the full list of changes that come with the update, there's an article on the official Minecraft site that's linked in the video description as well. Again, to those just turning in, the Dogcraft server is now on Minecraft 1.19.4. Be sure to update your client to play on the server. Here's some info about the Dogcraft Community Hermitcraft TCG tournament. The tournament was announced on May 21st and is meant to be a community tournament of the online Hermitcraft TCG. If you don't know what Hermitcraft TCG is, it is a server-wide minigame in Season 9 created by Vintage Beef. The gameplay is comparable to the Pokemon trading card game or a very scaled-down version of the Magic the Gathering trading card game. The dates are still pending and you can sign up at the link in the description. If you have any more questions, you can contact Thovis on Discord. Let's move on to some updates from some of the server transport networks. Starting things off this month is the Connected Seas Coalition, where I've put together a short video showcasing some new ports.
Hey everyone, Montinator here, bringing you a short update for the CSC. A few months ago, we had the Connected Seas competition and it was a huge success. Since then, we've seen lots of other ports popping up on lots of the worlds across Survival 5. So let's take a look at some of them now. Let's start off on the Corgi world, where HD Kamichi has built a lovely CSC port at the new Polar Station on the Corgi South Line. Next up we have a new CSC port at Rolling Rail Station. It was built by Neofior at the foot of the mountain where the station is located upon. It will eventually be Akita West 5. Staying on the Akita West line, Motto now has its own CSC port as well, built by Zitace and Sten. Another new port on Akita is the CSC port at the Fire Forge. Built by Luna85, this port is situated on the edge of the base and has a tunnel leading you deep into the centre of the Fire Forge. A very cool ride. Finally, yes, it's another one on Akita, we have the incredible port at the Fox Publishing House. It was built by Arctic and it's just absolutely stunning. The whole area is just incredible and definitely check it out if you haven't already. Yeah, some awesome ports there. The network is really starting to grow on all the worlds. It's great to see people still working on it. So from Lightning and myself, this is the CSC signing off.
It's absolutely great to see the CSC continuing to expand. We can't wait to see what else is in store further down the road, or should I say stream. We have received another submission from the Community Braille Network for this month's episode. Let's take a look at what they have been up to.
XP Modder here and welcome to this month's CRN update. Towards the end of April, the CRN's Discord saw quite a few changes, after NickMatthew63 had given me access to its management and later fully transferred ownership of the Discord to me. All changes to the CRN's Discord were announced some days before being implemented, and thus everyone was given the chance to give feedback about these changes or suggest new ones. The changes were then rolled out slowly over the course of a week to give people time to adjust to them. Here is a summary of all the changes that were made. The channels Line Building, Station Building, and Branch Lines were archived and are now read-only. All messages about station or line building, including branch lines, should now be sent in the correct world-specific channel. The read-only About the CRN channel, containing information about the CRN and its facilities, was added. The channel Open Tasks was added for senior members to publicly post tasks like the building of a station for anyone to take up and work on. 3 new roles were created: Discord Admin, Senior Member, and Contributor. Discord admins have full admin access to the Discord server. This role is currently held by NickMatthew63, HD Kimichi, and myself. Senior members are people that have contributed in a major way, like by building stations, to the CRN. Players can request this role from a Discord admin after having completed and opened at least one big project, when they intend on further helping and being involved with the CRN. Senior members can post messages in the announcements and open tasks channels and can pin messages in all text channels. The role of contributor is for everyone who helped or currently helps with the CRN in any capacity. Anyone who is helping with the CRN can request this role from any senior member or Discord admin. This role is functionally identical to not having a role. These were all the changes to the CRN's Discord. The CRN's Discord should now be much easier to work in and to understand. With these changes, it should now always be clear to everyone where a certain message or discussion should go. Now to the in-game update. At the beginning of May, the idea of making a community station was shared by HD Kimichi and quickly saw some interest from players. In a public vote, it was chosen to have a Hermitopia-style station where the basic outline of the station is given and different people can build different sections of the station. The station, which will be the third east station on Lavador, is now open to be built in. On the 13th of May, a build session was held by me on Lavador to build a section of the Lavador Ring Line, which will connect Pyramid Station to another as of yet unnamed station on the Ring Line. Further work is being done by me on the line connecting Pyramid Station to Bifurcation Station, the second west station on Labrador. On Corgi, the first south station, Pola, was built by HD Kimichi, and the second west station, Meadow Hills, was built by Minda 905. Further, a branch line station was built at I Am Orum's base on the Coast West line on Corgi. All three of these stations were opened on the 21st of May in a big opening. Those were already all the big events of the CRN for this month, but a lot more work was done on both Corgi and Labrador, with new lines and stations being planned and others being worked on as well. As always, thank you to everyone who has helped or is helping with the CRN in any capacity. Without you, we would not be able to do any of this. A special thanks also goes to the CDNN for making these amazing videos and for including this clip.
Great stuff as always from the CRN, lots of progress there. On the SRN side of things, there have been quite the happenings. Before the Husky Throwback World was removed on the 16th of May, a Husky Throwback Tour was held. Akita South Line saw the Tropical Station open on the 2nd of June. The 7th station on Akita South features a jungle resort with Dutch Caribbean influences, the perfect stopover for a scenic train ride. There's been more behind-the-scenes activity among the SRN networks that we've yet to fully see. All we can say at the CDNN is, there's always more to come. Lastly, at the end of the month, the NTN Tower Contest was announced to make a comeback in June. Just like last time, players can compete to make the most beautiful NTN network at nether portals in the overworld. There are a couple requirements though. Your tower area can't be larger than 25 by 25 blocks and can't be taller than 50 blocks. As always, there are also prizes to be given away to the winners. First prize winner will get an event-themed head, 10,000 TCD, 4 stacks of gold blocks and 4 netherite ingots. Second place winner will receive 7,500 TCD, 3 stacks of gold blocks and 3 netherite ingots. Any third place winner will get 5,000 TCD, 2 stacks of gold and 2 netherite ingots. Sounds like some awesome prizes to me. Even if you didn't win anything, all participants will receive an event-themed banner to remember their participation in the event. Between June 10th and July 8th, all who signed up to participate can get started with their tower building. After that, the judges will get to work and choose the winner. Good luck to all of you who will participate, and I can't wait to see the results. And with that, we've reached the end of this month's broadcast. As always, thank you so much for your support on the series. It's always great to hear from everyone. I especially want to thank everyone that submitted footage or other items to the CDNN this month. And a huge thank you to the CDNN team. I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.